A lot of men avoid divorced women and single moms because of the baggage that comes with it.
Every time I've heard a man say nobody would want to be with a single mother, it's always someone that she wouldn't want to be with either.
Today, we're going to be taking a look at single moms struggling and being frustrated with their dating life.
If you're a man in his prime, investing your time, energy, and resources into dating a single mother bears almost zero ROI for you.
Follow along and enjoy. This video was made for strictly artistic and comedic reasons only. No harm or offense is intended upon anyone featured or shown in this video.
This one will sting, but it's the truth. A lot of men avoid divorced women and single moms, not because they're bad people, okay, but because of the baggage that comes with it. A divorced woman usually carries emotional scars. She's been through betrayal, conflict, failure, child custody, and often she hasn't healed from it. That pain doesn't just disappear. It bleeds into the next relationship. Men can feel that bitterness, that distrust, and most don't want to pay for what the last man did. Now let's talk about the single moms. It's not just about dating her, it's about inheriting her past. The ex is always in the picture. The baby daddy will be forever tied to her and her child. And no matter how great the guy is, he's never the first priority. Her kids will be. And they should be. The child should come first. But most men aren't signing up to be second place in their own relationship.
Yeah, that must be tough to handle. He had no right on being mean to this girl like that.
I'm 42 years old. I'm a single mother, and a lot of people write to me on here and they will say that women are still single because we have unreasonably high standards. Speaking for myself and probably a lot of other people out there, maybe men and women, I'm done trying. I don't want to try anymore. It hasn't worked out for me in the past, and whenever I have tried to salvage a relationship, I have shapeshifted to try to meet some sort of standard or be good enough, not only for that person, but like for their family too. And, especially my last relationship, I kept trying to be a different person all the time. Just, every time I felt something was off or I would feel scrutinized or whatever, I would try to change that part of me to meet who they wanted me to be. And it never worked because it wasn't authentic, I think, and it didn't come natural. But who I was didn't fit either. And one day I just woke up and I was like, if I can't just be me, then maybe we're just people that don't belong together.
This girl is right. We can't forget or even change who we are in order to save a relationship destined to fail.
If you're a man in his prime, investing your time, energy, and resources into dating a single mother bears almost zero ROI for you. In general, not in every single situation, but in general, the percentage chance odds are that dating a single mother is going to end with your demise and it's going to leave you at a deficit. So if you date a woman who has a child by a man she's no longer with, you're probably looking at a woman who is potentially divorced, has a lot of mental, emotional, and financial baggage and trauma. When a man and woman come together, whether it's in marriage or not, okay, whether it literally was a fling or a long-term relationship that just didn't work out, when they have a child, they are a family. So you are joining as the second male or possibly third male if she got more than one baby daddy. You're joining a family that's already been established and adding yourself as an add-on to that.
Yeah, dating a single mother is a call for trouble.
If you want to know what a man thinks, don't ask a woman, ask a man. Okay, one of the burning questions that's going on in the dating world. Why don't men want to date single mothers?
A lot of men, this has gone on for a while. A lot of men have dated single mothers, and they've learned a lot of things the hard way. When a man is weighing whether or not he wants to seriously date and try to get involved with a single woman, he has to say, how much risk is in this for me? And for the man, there's a lot of risk. Okay, so the man is trying to form a relationship with the woman. He's trying to form a relationship with her kids, all right? If things don't go well, he not only loses the woman he was trying to build a relationship with, he loses her kids, okay? Let's imagine things do go well. The woman, when she starts out, she's got kids and she's got a new man. Who's her loyalty to?
Well, the kids.
Okay. The kids have a mommy who's got a new guy. Who is their loyalty to?
Their mommy.
Okay, right. So now this man is in a relationship with 2 or 3 new people, and none of them,
Sometimes more.
he's the priority for none of them. But he's supposed to make all of them his priority.
Yes, that's why most of single mothers choose to not date when their kids are young. A broken home with 2 or more father figures is confusing and can cause many mental health problems later on.
I just want to say that the reason why single moms need to have high standards now, and yeah, let's cancel out the men saying, where were your high standards before? Like, is there a rule book that says that we need to have high standards at a certain age? Because we were all dumb and young at one point. We live and learn. Women need to have high standards even after kids. It's because now you are a lead example to your kids. If you're a man and you're watching this, I'm sorry if your mama didn't do that when you were younger. You might need to seek some therapy. The reason why I say single moms need to have higher standards now is because your kids are watching.
That's facts. If you are a single mom and you are looking for a date, you should set the standards very high, because at the end of the day, the man you put in your household is eventually going to be a role model for your kids.
So let me get this straight. These single moms think that they are the prize. They think that they deserve 100% of the privilege of having 100% custody of their children simply by existing. They automatically assume that they are the better parent, and they tell the fathers to fight harder, even though the fathers have already paid over $100,000 to fight harder, even though she's never had to fight in the first place. She'll always claim that she's the better parent and her baby daddy is such a deadbeat, but she'll leave out the parts where she moved so far away that he can't help her on the day-to-day. She'll claim that her baby daddy doesn't pay enough in child support, but she'll leave out the parts where she overspends and expects his child support to compensate for her overspending and her poor financial planning. She'll claim that she's the better parent because she's mentally and emotionally stable, even though behind closed doors, she can't even stand to have her kids excessively for over 2 weeks. She'll take it out on her children because she never wanted those children in the first place. She'll claim that her baby daddy is so narcissistic and was so abusive, but she'll leave out the parts where she actually had a choice in the baby making process.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. Let me know in the comments what you guys think.
Where are y'all finding these men? Where are y'all finding these men? Because, baby, I'm a single mom, and it's like 1 in a million that I'm going to find a man that wants to step up and be a stepdad for my son and care for me. Like, caring for one person is a lot, and men don't even know how to do that. Men can't even stay loyal to a woman. And I'm asking for a man to stay loyal to me and my son. That's like a rare occurrence. Like, especially for a woman that doesn't go out and, like, I don't party, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I really am just a mom. That might be a problem, but I'm vibing. Like, I love being a mom. Is that my entire personality? No. But I'm a single mom. I work from home. Like, this is the life. So I'm just trying to add a little bit of spice. I want to be loved. I want to love someone. Dating apps are just not a thing. They don't work. Because with me, I'm not going on no date. Like, the last person I was going to go on a date with, bro, they tried to have a me planet. And me, hey. They were talking about, like, yeah, so like, you're going to cover your portion? Baby. Like,
I mean, you can't blame a guy for him not wanting to raise kids that are not his. Sometimes it's not all about yourself.
So it happened again. I had a date cancel on me, and we were supposed to go out for dinner tonight as a single mom. So it's a few hours before the dinner. I get a Instagram message that he's not gonna be able to make it. He has to bail. This was a guy from my DMs, and he's out of town. He said he was coming into town, wanted to take me out for dinner. I said sure, cleared my schedule, made sure that I used one of my 4 free nights a month to meet this guy. And the funny thing is that I knew this was gonna happen. I had a feeling a few days ago and told a few friends that this guy was gonna stand me up. So I guess at least he had the decency to send me a message and let me know that he wasn't gonna make it. I just don't get it.
Yeah, that must be tough to handle. He had no right on being mean to this girl like that.
Every time I've heard a man say nobody would want to be with a single mother, it's always someone that she wouldn't want to be with either. Because I've never heard a man who could add value to her life say that. Like, we're talking about a woman who has learned to do everything for and by herself. She makes her own money and spends it how she wants. She does whatever she wants, whenever she wants. She's probably having girl dinner every night. Doesn't have anyone nagging her. Her attention goes undivided. So what value do you really think that you could add to her life anyways? Nothing? Okay then.
I mean, isn't finding a partner to grow old and share life one of our #1 motivations and priorities in life?
Why does dating as a single mom feel like so ridiculous and silly? Like, I have such a hard time not feeling like an idiot, because it's like, okay, yeah, like I want to be in love or whatever, but then it's like, I have a kid to be raising. So what am I doing on this date? What am I doing talking to this person? And if it doesn't feel like that, it feels like a humiliation ritual.
Although raising your kids is a priority, having fun and a social life is essential to maintain your life balanced. It looks like you made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed watching, like, subscribe, and check out a few other videos or our shorts. Bye.